Shemai GTA chums, we're in our hangar because we're looking at helicopters this week, and only one helicopter because there's only one that's worth buying if you're going to buy it. Want to go down to Elite Ass Travel, and it's 1.2 million. The Conada, sounds like Canada. The Volatus is under Super Volito Carbon. They're on sale, but they're not as good. They're not as good whatsoever, and the Swifty looks pointless. Vellum 5-seater, actually that is a decent plane, but that's a plane. We're not doing planes this week, and let's modify it to the max. Actually, the plane, some people might not like that, so watch my video on it if you want to know about that plane. All the armour is upgraded to the max. Engine level 4. Handling is race handling. Now we're going to look at the Liviaris, see if there's anything in there that jumps out at us and says whoosh, boom shanker, or whatever you want. Oh, that's a nice one, but we've done that one. Helicopter tour. Look, it's like the cityscape in a helicopter. So maybe we'll do a helicopter tour, because what else do we want to do with this thing other than give free Higgins heli tours? Okay, hopefully we can respray it now with some nice colours. Now, what have we done before? We've done... there's a weaponised version of this as well in Warstock, which is terrible, don't bother. This is the one to buy if you're going to buy one of the two, honestly. Honestly, I'll show you why. Oh, white. Ice white on top. Or should it be ice white on the bottom? Then you can't see us. No, ice white on top. Let's go stylistic, and we could just do black. Oh, we've only got blue as an option because Higgins heli tours. Okay, so this just colours up the skids, the jeb ends on the skids. I think a red works really well with that. Okay, we're limited, but I think it looks decent, so we're happy with that. Let's go and see what it's all about. Exit the hangar, let's go. Now, this does not have a rotor blade on it, which means you can't walk into it and decapitate yourself. Those doors at the back do not slide shut. However, at least the seats are there, unlike in the weaponised Conada, which doesn't have seats. The reason why you're going to buy this is, well, because it's an easy helicopter to drive, but because it's the fastest helicopter in the game, in all honesty. There are other helicopters if you're buying your first helicopter. I just recommend something like the Buzzard or the Kazakh Sparrow, especially. But one of those two. Check out my top 5 helicopter video, and you'll see that those two are at the top because they are the best, just for general kind of GTA-ness, and they also handle pretty well. But this one, I think, is faster. It handles pretty well, and it's just an enjoyable experience to fly it. It's good for learning to fly in if you're rubbish at flying. It's very stable, strong and stable. Liz Truss, yeah, that's who it is. Trust it. Truss in Truss. Anyone not know who Liz Truss was? She's the most rapid Prime Minister of the UK. There we go. Not the Prime Minister of the USA. I wish she was the Prime Minister of the USA, but you guys had Trump, so that was bad enough. So anyway, a lot of landing, can land in small spaces as well. It's the fastest helicopter in the game. If you're gonna, the other reason for, let's have a look at the internals. So it's all the standard kind of dials you have in a helicopter. You've got your altitude, your airspeed, 100 knots. It's the fastest helicopter in the game. Actually, you can buy... What I was hoping was that the weaponised Conada was going to be just as fast, and then I was going to get rid of this and never fly it again. Not because I don't like flying it, but because why have it if you have the weaponised version? But the weaponised version is not as fast, therefore... I own them both, and I can't find a reason to get rid of them. And I'm not going to get rid of the weaponised one, I suppose, because I'm going to be telling people how rubbish it is in the video at some point if it's on discount. Which, yeah, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll just put that in a message. It's a great looking helicopter, though. You can do heli tours. I think that's probably another thing, roleplay, if you want to just go drop down and pick people up. So if you've got a chum down there who wants a lift, ask them where to, and then take them for little heli tours. I'll just take them for a heli tour of the city. Don't tell them where to, just drive them around, show them at the sites. It's a very good helicopter, and if you have the money to burn, absolutely buy it. But if you're not a heli fan, if you don't need this kind of helicopter, bear in mind it only spawns at the specific spawn sites, so you can't call it in instantly, just like the Buzzard. So like the Buzzard, it'll spawn here, for example, this helipad down here. See this? This is one of the, I think this is one of the spawn sites, I think. Also the beach down there. This is one. Actually, this is my favourite spawn site down here. But if you want to spawn the Buzzard, I'll just show you the difference. Come on, land it. Land this sucker. This is where you spawn normally in this helicopter. Where I like to spawn. So we go to M. Helicopter spawn Buzzard. So you can see it just insta spawns anywhere. Hope this has been useful. Any questions, drop them down below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. If you're playing GTA, see you there.